Alright, so here we are, live. Let's see, I got some aircraft taxiing out here. Right. Cool. Alright, let's go over and see what we have for every. Alright, and let's wait for some people to come in as well. Let me get this one a little bit more out of the way. And then I have this one here. Okay. So we're going to use live traffic, or not live traffic, but traffic by SayIntentions. And I'm going to use SayIntentions for the ATC, and we're going to do some cargo missions randomly generated by SkyOps. Alright. So welcome to the stream. I'm Mike, Vertisim, and today we're not flying in VR, but today we're flying just in 2D mode. So let's hope that this will work. Hardly do 2D, so let me check out. We are using SkyOps, so let me open SkyOps for a minute. That's here. So here you can see SkyOps from SayIntentions. That's the pilot portal. And here you can see all the missions that are currently generated by AI, by SayIntentions. And you can see all the missions in here. And when you click on a mission, like a urgent medical assistant for passenger with asthma attack, that's a cargo mission. I only selected cargo missions in here, but you can select all types of missions in here. You can't see it now in the on screen, but let me see if I open this one, if you can see it. Yeah, now you can see this one. So there's a cargo mission, departure airport, arrival airport, and then you see just a straight line here. You get the mission details, urgent medical assistance, mission involves transporting a passenger, and I don't know, with all the names and everything. So you get the departure ATIS, arrival ATIS, and then you can accept the mission and go to SimBrief or use a quick file. So immediately files this route on SimBrief, but here you can, if you go open SimBrief yourself, you can edit all the data. And you can here so accept the mission, and then the mission will be in the SayIntentions portal for you. But we are gonna do random missions today. So we're just gonna ask dispatch for a cargo mission, and let's see where it brings us. We are now, let me close here SkyOps for a minute. Oh, one more thing, of course. We also have our crew. So I got my co-pilot here. This is, we'll see, that's Melissa, I think. So if I go in down here, we can see the crew. This is Camille. Oh, this is Camille. That is my my co-pilot. She's French. Yeah, that's Camille. And then we got SkyOps. That's in here. So you can have your SkyOps. And we have today Andrea. So you can talk to your crew as SkyOps, but you won't see them in the sim. You can talk to them. That's on channel number 2, and on channel number 3 I can have, for example, a tour guide. You got here Tuton Murphy, and you get different tour guides. You got Shane, our flight simmer, and you got more people out there. But we're not using a tour guide, and of course you can have mentors as well, and they can tell you everything about the aircraft. We're not using those, we're only using a SkyOps and a co-pilot. And that's it. And if you go to the settings, and then we have the aircraft call sign, we are in the Cessna 208, and we're going to use a SimBrief call sign today, and that is a quality 306. I'm going to set that in SimBrief. And then here in SimBrief, after we get the details, we're going to set the flight plan and then pre-file it on SayIntentions, and we're going to fly the mission. Right. So that's that. Let me close this one in here. Let me see if there is already a chat. Hello, I've got 4 viewers already. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. So to open this one up here, we're going to open it in here, and we're going into the aircraft. So this is the SayIntentions panel that I can use with Flow from Parallel 42. And now you got the panel in here, and I can easily close it. And that is, I do have something. Oh, this is set on a channel, but I don't need that channel. Let me correct real quick, because I do have a, let me see, controls, headset. So let me see, that is channel 2, that's channel 2, but that is also opening, this one, this must be, oh yeah, that was me 7, so that is this one, button 7. Alright, let me see if it is now correct. Channel 2, alpha, button 7. Do I have that one? Yes. Then I have that one, and we can delete that one. That's good. So that's trim. That's this. Yep, that's correct. And now let me see if I got that one is good and that one is good. Okay, here we go. All right, so, well, we're back in again. Let's see. All right. So first we have to add some power on the aircraft. We got a co-pilot here. So that is a Camille today. Let's switch also for the PMS 7 GTN 750. That is good. And we're gonna select the payload later on for the cargo. All right, now let's make sure that we have some power on the aircraft, and that we can call dispatch. I got a beacon light on. Oh, that one hasn't changed. Let's confirm it. Let's change it to the PMS. It's easier, especially with SimBrief. So here in COM2 we can get, is there ATIS? Yeah, there's ATIS, that's in COM2. And then in COM1 we're going to SkyOps 12211. So this is in Flow, and it is very easy to set all your frequencies here now with SayIntentions. All right, so let's call a SkyOps, or in my case it's called a Wildcat Ops, and let's see what kind of cargo mission they have for us. Hopefully you can hear me okay, because I need a new mic, but let's see how this one works. All right, Wildcat Ops, request a cargo mission for the Cessna 208.
Mission on request. This will take a minute or two.
All right, so now we wait. And then maybe we can start up the aircraft. Oh,
November
there it is.
038, Sierra Bravo, all right, we got a new cargo mission for you. You'll be transporting humanitarian kits from Stuttgart to Les Éplatures Airport, ICAO Lima, Sierra Golf Charlie. Cargo weight is about 1,500 kilograms. Double check your weight limits. We're sending your crew over now. Expect to be airborne in a few minutes.
Copy that. Cargo mission to Lima Sierra Golf Charlie. Weight is 1,500 kilograms. Waiting for the crew. Okay, so we are going from Stuttgart to Lima Sierra Golf
Copy. Crew will be
Charlie.
with you shortly.
Alright, so if we go now to, and I have to open this one, and that is of course here is the SimBrief. And then I have to open it in here. So, we are day 306.
Morning, Captain. We're just getting the last of the cargo loaded. I'll let you know when we are secure and ready.
Roger that. We're waiting for your signal when you're secure and ready. So that is the crew. All right.
Morning, Captain. Just getting the last of the cargo loaded. I'll let you know when we're secure and ready.
Yep. All right. So Echo Delta Delta Sierra. That's Echo Delta Delta Sierra, and we are going to Lima Sierra Golf Charlie. Lima Sierra Golf Charlie. All right, we on the Cessna 208. That's this one. We're gonna fly IFR. So Stuttgart, and then we're gonna fly all the way here. Wow, that's nice. Altitude. What should be the altitude? Let's go for flight level 1200. I think that will be good enough. All right. And then we got a payload of 1,500 kilograms. There we are. So this is the route. We can choose another route as well. That's via Zurich. Now let's take this one. That's 22.3, and that one doesn't find any waypoints in there. All right, so this is the route that we're gonna fly. Let's generate this flight. And that's all been doing with SayIntentions in the background, and this is really awesome. So let's pre-file it here on the network. There we go. So this is our route, and then we're going to a Navigraph charts. We're going to get the flight import from SimBrief. There we go, that's this one. And here is our flight. So we got our departure, that is the ROTW5B departure. And then we'll see what kind of approach we will get. Alright, so that's what we are gonna do. So now let's hide Navigraph. Before we go, we got the airport layout here. Nice. So we can see in a minute where we have to taxi. So this is our departure. And then this is the 5B. Okay. Alright, first let's start up and not drain the battery anymore. And then we'll see what we get. Alright, so the best thing here with this one in here is now we are ready. So we're going to clearance. First we're gonna start up. Alright, so everything here is set. Let me make sure that the fuel pump is on. Ignition is on. Alright, here we go. There we go. So that is ground idle or low idle. That's looking good. Right, and then avionic 2 can come on. We are on clearance. So first we're gonna import the flight plan here. So we're going to flight plan menu, import from SimBrief. All right, there we go. Stuttgart, yep. There we go, and we got the ROTW5B is already set in here. We're gonna zoom out. That's it. Oh, map. All right. So what we can do, we can also ask our co-pilot Melissa to get our IFR clearance. Melissa, can you get our, or Camille, can you get our IFR clearance? It's Camille, I think, or Melissa, I don't know.
I'm only rated to handle IFR related comms for now, Captain Mike. Stuttgart clearance, November 038, Sierra Bravo. We have information Bravo. Ready to copy IFR clearance.
Alright, she didn't...
Quality 306, also I tried using your SimBrief filed call sign, but it's not valid, so I'm falling back on the default. Cleared to Les Platures via the Rotary 1 kilo departure.
Wait, what?
Runway 07, initial climb 5000, departure on 119.85, squawk 4323.
Alright, also tried using a SimBrief. That's kind of weird. Alright, so I pre-filed it. Let me check on the other app. That is all set. So, alright, just a little bug. Cleared to Les Plature via the ROT Whiskey 1 kilo departure, runway 07, climb initial 5000, departure on 119.85, squawk 4323. Quality 306.
Quality 306, read back correct. Contact ground on 118.605.
Ground on 118.605, quality 306. Alright, so now let's scroll back here a little bit. So we're gonna get the ROTW1K departure. So if I'll go in here, load procedures. So the departure is this one, runway 7. All right, there we go. Now that's that one. All right.
Idurs. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo.
Yeah.
Stuttgart Airport. Information Bravo.
All right.
0550 Zulu.
Now we're going to ground.
Arriving and departing runway 07.
We go to ground. Okay. Ground is 118.605. We are IFR. That is so correct. All right. Let's see what else do we have here. I can close this one. And where is this one? All right. So I can read the chat as well if there's somebody there. So let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. We are gonna fly a small route. All right, let's get the nav lights on, get the taxi lights on. That is set. Let's go to Navigraph for a minute. So we got a different departure. We got the ROT1.
Quality 6 Tango Romeo, request push and start.
Change to. Alright. Nope, that's wrong. That is wrong. Oh, no, we got the
Quality 6 Tango Romeo, push and start at your discretion.
Roger, pushback approved. Quality 6 Tango Romeo.
Where is my ROT? Oh, runway 25, runway 7. There we go. Okay. And then that one must... That's weird. Runway 07. Let's... That's a weird one. Alright, let's remove this one. No, that's not correct. Well, anyhow, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. Select. There we go. But this one is a little bit weird because that's... Oh, there, here it is. Remove. Alright. That's set. Alright, now let's close Navigraph and we should be good to go. Right, let's get this one down here. Ground quality 306, ready for taxi.
Quality 306, Stuttgart ground, runway 07, taxi via exit 2 November Kilo.
Taxi via runway 7, taxi via exit 2 November Kilo, quality 306. Alright, let's get the cargo in here. But we can do that via the tablet, it's easier. Performance, mass and balance, and here's my cargo. Cargo was 1500 kilograms, so that is 3,300 pounds. Oh, where do I have it? Total mass, oh there we go, 3,300. That's a little bit too harsh. 3,000 pounds. So that means that we have to get a little bit less fuel. Let's see, 50%. And then with the cargo, 3,300. There we go. So we're almost max weight now. That's good. Load in the aircraft. Let's close this one. Alright, guys. So let's go. Alright. Taxi via exit. To November Kilo. Well, that's straight ahead. And then over to the right. And then we should be good to go. Right. Parking brake off. Alright. November, eh? We should go all the way to the end. So, alright, let's open here. A little bit too fast here.
Sun Express 46 Alpha boarding complete. Request pushback.
Sun Express 46 Alpha push approved. Expect
Let's set
taxi
the
shortly.
flaps for takeoff already.
Cleared push and start. Sun Express 46 Alpha.
All aircraft. Information Golf is now current. QNH 1018.
QNH 1018, let's set that.
Sun Express 46 Alpha contact tower on 118.805.
118.805
This is Kilo.
for tower.
Let's see
Sun
where we
Express 46 Alpha.
are set now. Alright, we have to go over left
Quality
here.
306, contact tower on 118.805. Have a good morning.
Switching to tower 118.605, quality 306. Alright, let's switch to the tower frequency here. Alright, let's wait here. Right, so let's go in here. 07, that is runway heading. Let's sync this one as well. There we go. So that is all set. That is set. Here we go, and we're gonna fly that one. Let's get the squawk on. Okay, and let's see, where do we have to go in here? Let's get the landing lights on. The strobe light is on. Let's see if our cabin is now 18 degrees. So we're gonna set the blade on. That is this one. And then in here we're gonna set the temperature. Let me go a little bit further. So target 22 degrees, a little bit less. Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right. Right, so here we go. Let's contact the tower now. Tower quality 306 is ready for departure.
Quality 306 Stuttgart Tower, hold short of runway 07, A320 on the runway.
Holding short, waiting for the aircraft on the runway. Quality 306. No, 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 no. I don't need that. Alright, here we go. So, that is set. Need to start.
Quality 306, runway 07, line up and wait, caution wake turbulence.
line up and wait, course and wake turbulence, quality 306. Alright, trim is set.
Condor 6 Foxtrot Echo, winds 360 at 6, runway 7, cleared to land. Quality 306, runway 07, winds 290 at 5, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, quality 306. Alright, rolling takeoff, set power.
Condor 6 Foxtrot Echo.
Power set.
Ground on 118.605, Eurowings 47 Zulu.
We're heavy, we're heavy. Almost max weight. Keeping the flaps up. Autopilot on.
Austrian 26 Kilo, runway 7, winds 240 at 4, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, Austrian 26 Kilo.
Very heavy. Alright, let's see if we can get the vertical speed up a little bit. Here we go. What's this one? I don't need that. Sorry guys. I don't know, my stream was going getting through. And that was that.
46 Alpha, short of 7, ready for departure. Sun Express 46 Alpha, winds 240.
Alright, so
runway 7, cleared for takeoff. Quality 306, contact Stuttgart departure on 119.85.
119.85, quality 306. Stuttgart departure, quality 306, passing 2,500, climbing 5,000.
Quality 306, Stuttgart, departure identified, climb flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, quality 306. 100, alright. So.
E022.
What was the
60?
60 was transition level.
Eurowings 55 uniform, whiskey 2000 for 4000.
Camille, the after takeoff checklist, please.
Eurowings 55 uniform,
Takeoff.
and radar contact. Climb
Transponder ALT
level
mode.
100.
Landing lights on.
Takeoff checklist.
Inertial separator as required.
Whiskey.
Climb
Set for
checklist.
takeoff. Set for takeoff. Annunciators check.
46 Alpha, 2000 to 4000.
Engine instruments green.
Sun Express 46 Alpha.
Brakes
landing
release.
Radar contact. Climate
ITT
maintained,
805
flight
max.
level 120.
Speedbird 9018.
Flaps retract at 905 knots.
Vectors for the ILS.
Yeah,
runway
flaps are
25 approach.
retracted.
Takeoff checklist complete.
Left heading 100, vectors for the ILS, runway 25 approach, Speedbird 9018.
And the climb checklist, please.
Sun Express 46 Alpha.
En route climb. Pitot heat on FOAT less than 4 degrees. Ice protection as required. Propeller
Check.
lever 1600 to 1900 RPM.
Set.
Power lever 1865.
Check.
Departure Sun Express 2 Lima Lima.
ITT less than 740 South.
Check.
Air conditioning, heat as required.
Check.
En route climb checklist complete.
Alright, so we did the checklist.
Sun Express 2 Lima Lima, Langen radar contact. Climb and maintain
Nice, see
flight
those
level 120.
controls up there. So we get everything in here, of
Flight
course.
level 120, Sun Express 2 Lima Lima.
But I can also give the comms to my co-pilot. Let me reduce the rate of climb, otherwise we can't climb this this fast. There's no speed. There's just no speed in this. Why? Why is there no speed? There we go. Now there's speed and we can climb up a little bit. We're so heavy. Love this. Alright, let's close Say Intention for a moment. Now we got some speed back.
Delta Quebec Whiskey Oscar November, Langen radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 070.
Up to flight level 070, Delta Quebec Whiskey Oscar November.
Alright. Well, let's see where we are going. So if we want to check our complete flight in here.
Airwings 44 Echo 2000 for 4000.
Okay. It's not too big.
Eurowings 44 Echo. Langen radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Eurowings 44 Echo.
Let's set that one already in here.
Quality
Okay.
306. Climb flight level 120.
Climb flight level 120, quality 306. 120. Alright, there we go. Let's see if we can go with 600 feet per minute. Alright, now let's see for the fuel is burning more out of the left-hand tank. So we're gonna close this one. Alright. Well, it's clear skies here over Germany. Beautiful. So we got another thing that we can use in here.
Departure Delta India Delta Uniform.
Not sure if I
2000 for 4000.
put that one in here. No, I didn't add that one in here, but I can add one. Let me see, where is it?
Delta India, Delta Uniform, Delta, Langen radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 060.
Alright, wind indication, nearest airport. I don't need that.
Departure Condor 6627 2000 for 4000.
All right, so we got some information.
Speedbird 9018, speed 185 knots.
Speed 185 knots. Speedbird 9018.
Climb a little bit faster. I'm gonna go to 800 feet per minute. Wow. So how's the stream, guys? If you can
Flight level
say something in the
120
chat.
to Jet 8 Foxtrot Hotel.
All right. Well,
Jet 8 Foxtrot Hotel.
can you hear the ATC pretty good?
Level 120.
Or is it too loud? How are the volumes for everything? Hopefully it's okay. Just let me know in the chat, and then we can easily continue with our flight. Everything is.
Roger, Eurowings 8 Mike 2000 for 4000.
So today we're using SayIntentions. If you're new to the stream,
radar contact, climb and maintain.
and with SayIntentions and a flow from parallel 42, you get a beautiful panel here inside that you can easily make bigger or smaller. And here you can see all your communications. And I can also change this one to co-pilot. So now my co-pilot will do all the communications for me, which is of course a very handy to have. And then I can close this one. She will do the communications, but she will not change things in here on the navigation part. So that's not what she's gonna do. But she will only do the communication. So we're currently climbing to flight level 120. We have to change the barometric altitude. So I'm going in here, going to utilities, I'm going to autopilot, and we're going in here, and we go to standard. All right. Because at flight level 70 was the transition altitude. So that is set. Here's our route. Zoom in. And here we go. And we can have a little view outside, and there we can see some mountains.
Departure, Sun Express 8 Lima Whiskey 2000 for 4000.
Sun Express 8 Lima Whiskey.
It's clear skies
Radar contact.
over Germany.
Climb and maintain flight level 120.
No clouds at all. I'm using live weather.
Up
So
to flight level 120, Sun Express 8 Lima Whiskey.
if I go to weather options, and that is
Sun Express 8 Lima Whiskey, Langen Radar, radar contact. Climb and maintain
change everything
flight
here.
level 120.
This is live weather. Yeah, we got live weather on. There we go. Does it change?
Speedbird 9018, turn right heading 1905, descend 5000.
Turning
So
right
slowly
heading
climbing to flight
195,
level
descending
120.
5000, Speedbird 9018.
In the beautiful Cessna. So we had some cargo in here, so let's see if we can see the cargo in here. Yeah, there it is. So that's, oops, that's my audio glitching a little bit.
Eurowings 86 Golf Romeo 2000 for 4000.
So we're just flying and having fun.
Eurowings 86 Golf Romeo Langen radar contact. Climb and maintain 3000.
3000 Eurowings 86 Golf Romeo.
So gonna see if there's some other.
Speedbird 9018, 4 miles from Unseer, turn right heading 270, descend 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach.
4 miles from Unseer, right heading 270, descend 4000 until established on the
Alright, so
localizer.
there are no other.
Cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach, Speedbird 9018.
Speedbird 9018, contact Stuttgart Tower on 118.805.
Right, so I was looking for some nav aids, but there are
Contact
no
Stuttgart
other
Tower
nav aids in
on
here.
118.805, Speedbird 9018.
So we're flying on the GPS, 500 feet to go.
Quality 306, contact Langen, radar on 119.2.
Contacting Langen radar on 119.2. Quality 306.
See, that's the co-pilots.
Langen radar center, Lufthansa 53 checking in, flight level 250.
Langen radar, quality 306. Good morning, flight level 120 for flight level 120.
Quality 306, Langen radar identified. Good morning.
Alright, we're level.
Lufthansa 53, good morning.
Let's let the airspeed increase a little bit, and then we're gonna pull back on the power.
Langen radar center, Lufthansa 53, request frequency change, company operations.
Lufthansa 53, no problem, report back on frequency.
Right, in the left-hand turn.
Eurowings 4, descend to flight level 210, pilot's discretion.
I love the German accents here in
Flight level 210, Eurowings 4.
in SayIntentions. Got so many accents in here. It's really, really good.
Radar Center, Alpine 85 checking in, descending flight level 220 for flight level 180.
And I have the AI expansion pack for SayIntentions, and that means that I can use another voice model, and that responds even quicker, so that makes it more realistic. But that costs a little bit of money, of course. But yeah, I really love SayIntentions and what you can do with it.
310 for flight level 110.
But this is clear skies, guys. This is
Lufthansa 04, flight level 340.
amazing little sky.
Lufthansa 04, identified. Good morning.
No clouds, nothing. Up here in the Netherlands we do have some clouds, but here in Germany there are no clouds at all.
Eurowings 4, maintain 250 knots.
But that means we can enjoy
250, Eurowings 4.
the scenery. Look at this.
Sun Express 46, contact.
Also using Rex Atmoscore for the atmospheric conditions, and that gives it that bluish tint. Makes it even better.
Jewel Air Index 91, 5293, 7. Contact Swiss Radar Center on 133.05, so long.
Now let's see, do we have a live map in here?
Good morning,
Yeah, here's the live map. So let me make this one a little bit bigger and bring it more to the center, so you can see
Langen radar
the route that we have to fly here.
Out of flight level 160.
And then you can also see all the extra traffic in here.
Condor 5, good morning.
A320. Another A320. There's so many in there. So much traffic. This one, Alpha 321.
Swiss 2 identified.
Airbus 320. So that's all the traffic that is currently en route.
Alpine 85, contact Munich Radar Center on 125.14.
And we are going here to... there we go.
Bluemax 997, contact Munich Radar Center on 133.55. Good morning.
That's where we're going. Alright.
13.55, Bluemax 997.
Let's make this one smaller again. And to the side.
Lufthansa 04, descent, flight level 200, pilot's discretion.
Out of flight level 310 for flight level 200, Lufthansa 04.
Alright. Let me switch off the webcam real quick and then I'll be back. I need something
Ryanair
to drink
6
here.
At flight level 360.
Ryanair 6 identified. Good morning.
Langen radar, moving at 247, flight level 210.
Air 247, Langen radar identified. Condor 5, keep your speed up. 260 open.
Slowing to 260, Condor 5.
Ryanair 269, contact Munich Radar Center on 133.55, so long.
Munich Radar Center 133.55, good morning, Ryanair 269.
Right, and back again.
Easy 16, flight level 320.
Easy 16 identified.
Alright guys, so where are you watching from? I'm from the
Ryanair
Netherlands.
6, contact Times Control on 121.
And we're flying now
Good morning.
here from Stuttgart to Switzerland. But where are you from? Where are you watching from? Let me know. And
Ryanair 6.
how do you normally fly Microsoft Flight Simulator? Do you fly it in 2D or in VR?
Contact Times Control
I normally fly it in VR, but today we're flying a 2D live stream because that's it's too hot to wear a VR headset now. So I thought let's just do a 2D live stream, and hopefully you like it. The weather is too good. There are no clouds, but anyhow, that's
Easy 21, climb to flight level 360, report level.
that works for me. As we are en route. Camille, the cruise checks, please.
At flight level 360.
Or Melissa.
Cruise.
Ryanair 6.
Landing and taxi lights off.
Yeah, landing lights can come
Tow
off.
heat on, if OAT less than 4 degrees.
Check.
Lufthansa 5.
Ice protection as required.
119.225.
Check. No,
No
that's
smoking seatbelt lights as required.
Flight level 120.
Oxygen as required.
Swiss radar center,
Check.
119 decimal.
Inertial separator as required.
check.
Propeller, lever 16001900 RPM.
Check.
Power lever set for
Malta,
cruise.
5 Tango
Set.
Whiskey, Langen radar.
Cruise checklist complete.
All right. So you can ask your co-pilot for some
Langen radar
cruise checklist.
Flight level 170, climbing flight
Sean Board, Game Geek 85. You're from Ottawa, Canada, and you fly in VR Pimax Crystal Light. Oh, let me get the webcam on again because it's off.
Swiss 2, traffic 12 o'clock in 15.
There we go.
Left to right, turboprop. Flight
Hello,
level
Sean.
190.
Are you wearing the Pimax Crystal Light? It is an amazing headset. and that's the one I have here as well.
Shamrock
Hopefully you
440
can
with you at flight
see
level
it.
380.
There's the crystal light.
Shamrock 440, roger.
And I also have here the Crystal Super. There's the 57
5
ppd.
Tango Whiskey contact. Marseille, control on 128.855.
Which is an amazing headset, of course, and the Crystal Light is really, really good. Love it. Just I wish that the thing was a little bit not like a brick on your head or a bucket.
Contact unit radar center on 125.14.
It was the same form factor and the same size of the Crystal Super. That would be great. But yeah, the Crystal Light is a very, very, very good headset.
Eurowings 4 with you, flight level 250.
Eurowings 4, identified.
All the way from Ottawa. I got family in, what is it, Toronto.
Emirates 3, descent, flight level 330.
My aunt lives there. So,
Down to flight level 330, Emirates 3.
but I still have to go to Canada one day. Must be a very nice and beautiful country to visit. So one day I'll go there.
Easy 16, keep your speed up, 310 or better.
But thanks for joining the stream, Sean.
Easy 21, contact Swiss radar center on 119.225. Good morning.
So we can also ask what approach, arrival and approach we can get.
Ryanair 21, contact
We can expect, but we do that later on. And otherwise, SayIntentions will show that. But even SayIntentions in VR with Flow, because this is the panel from Flow, is so much better than the SayIntentions VR toolbar, which is this one here. But this one is so much better, and you can. It's better readable, and you can minimize it if you want to. It's really good in VR. Really love it. Much easier and much better readable. And the interaction, the mouse clicks are a lot better.
Center on 133.05, so long.
Swiss radar center 133.05. Good morning, Ryanair 12.
So let's see if we can find some traffic in here. So the traffic is on. That's all on.
Eurowings 4, climb flight level 280.
I don't see them in here. Or do I have to?
Flight level 280, Eurowings 4.
No, I don't see them.
Shamrock 440, traffic 1 o'clock, 12 miles, crossing right to left, a CRJ at flight level 400.
Oh, here's some traffic.
Negative contact, we have him on TCAS, Shamrock 440.
Negative contact, we have him on TCAS. Alright, so this traffic 24 miles out. So there's no problem, no factor in here.
Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot, Langenrader identified.
So how's the Crystal Light for you, Sean?
Contact Zurich info on 120.88.
Leaving flight level 250 for flight level 210, Eurowings 4.
Over to Zurich info, Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot, so long.
Look at this terrain. Beautiful, man.
Langen radar center, Swiss flight level 210.
Let me see if I can get the... That's better.
To Air and 901, 52 and 902, Langenrader Center.
I'm not using active sky, or what is it, chase plane?
125.14, Channel 621.
I do have chase plane, but it's not really good with every aircraft, and it messes up my VR controls. Beautiful, man. Beautiful this. Love it.
Langenradar Center, LC 9040 at flight level 270.
Alright, so
LP 9040 identified.
while we're doing this, let's see. We do have, of course, Navigraph. Let me get a Navigraph up here. Alright, so we're here, 95 miles.
Swiss Radar Center on 133.
About 30 miles to
Good
go.
morning.
57 until, oh yeah, 57. Check.
133.05, easy 16.
Alright, so let's ask for the approach at what we can get here, and I think it's the RNAV runway 23. Runway 23.
Channel 13, flight level 340.
Probably gonna get RNAV runway 23. Transition Palu.
Langenradar Center, Channel 55.
Let's see what they will give us.
Channel 55.
Hide Navigraph for now. And let's open SayIntentions here. I'm gonna get
Ryanair 76 identified. Good morning.
I'm taking the comms back from my co-pilot.
Langenradar, Foxtrot 89 at flight level 330.
Let's wait. Langenradar quality 306 request the approach into our destination airport. Forgot the name of the destination airport. Les Éplatures. Les Éplatures. Don't hear them. Langenradar quality 306 request.
Langenradar, Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot, flight level 130.
Quality 306, go ahead with your request.
Yeah, quality 306 request the approach for Lima Sierra Golf Charlie.
Gen X13, thank you. We'll pass that along. Quality 306, cleared for the visual approach, runway 23 at Les Éplatures.
Okay, so we can expect the visual approach runway 23 at Les Éplatures, quality 306.
Visair for Tango Hotel, Langenradar, identified.
I'm gonna ask for the RNAV runway 23 approach. I think that's...
Frames control 121.075. Good morning, Emirates 3.
Langer radar, quality 306, request to do the RNAV runway 23 approach into Lima Sierra Golf Charlie. Quality 306. Let's get the webcam on for a minute. Alright, here we go, guys.
Langer radar, Sun Express 3 Foxtrot Papa, flight level 340.
Quality 306. Expect the runway 23 RNAV approach into Lima Sierra Golf Charlie.
Expecting the runway 23 RNAV approach into Lima Sierra Golf Charlie. Thank you very much. Quality 306. Sean, I love the light. Loads of tweaking to get the most out of it. Do you like the 57 ppd more than the light? Yeah, the form factor of the 57 ppd
identified.
is a lot better for my face, for my head, because it's a little bit smaller and it's brighter. The displays are a lot brighter because, well, it's the Crystal Super.
Ryanair 47
and it's
identified. Good morning.
just a tad sharper than the Crystal Light. But especially the form factor and the brightness, that's for me that's perfect. But I love flying with the Crystal Light as well. It's really good. My latest video about Papua New Guinea
59, good morning.
was all done with the Crystal Light, and it's very good. But my go-to headset now is the 57 ppd.
Ocean 3 Echo Lima, flight level 330.
I'm getting the same performance out of the 57 ppd as with the Crystal Light, so that's really love that. And that's
Ocean 3 Echo Lima, Langenradar,
although
identified,
the
continue.
FOV is a little bit smaller, but I really don't notice that in the headset.
Quality 306. Expect the Arpus 3 Echo arrival. I'll start your descent in about 20 minutes.
Expect the ARPU 3 Echo arrival. Thank you very much. Quality 306. Alright, so we're gonna do the RNAV runway 23 approach. So let's open Navigraph here real quick. So
133.55.
So arrival ARPU 23 and then the RNAV runway 23 approach.
Quality 306. Contact Reims control on 121.075.
Reims control on 121.075. Quality 306. Bye bye. Reims control. All right. Let's switch here. Reims control. Quality 306. Flight level 120. Alright, so much things to do.
Ryanair 3, descent, flight level 280, pilot's discretion.
Quality 306, Reims control, identified, cuckoo.
No, runway 23. Alright, load approach. There we go. This one is set as well.
Ryanair 3.
Here's our top of descent.
9385, when ready, descend to flight level 290.
289, that's there.
Descending to flight level 290, United 385.
Alright. So, still not picking up the ADF.
Contact Langenradar Center on 119.2, so long.
Awesome, awesome. This is so great.
119.2, good morning, United 385.
Let's make that one a little bit smaller. Here we go.
Easy to 1, descend flight level 300, pilot's discretion.
Descending to flight level 300, EDT1.
Yeah, there's always a lot of tweaking with the with VR headsets. It's
Down to flight level 330, Air Serbia 86.
That's a struggle you always have to do.
Reims control,
I'm even tweaking things, but I've got settings now that is really set and forget. It works every time.
Good morning.
even when I'm recording videos or when I'm flying for myself. And that's a go-to setting, and I don't have to change anything else anymore. And that was in my latest video about VR settings.
Running 6034, descend to flight level 110 at your discretion.
Especially for mid-range PCs to get the most out of it. It also works for high-end PCs, but you can up your render skill just a little bit.
Frames control, easy 72 checking in at flight level 360.
Easy 72, identified.
Alright.
Flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Air Serbia 86.
Why isn't it picking up the NDB?
Swiss 3, descend to flight level 140.
Here's my NDB. This one. HR, that's 289. Yeah, 289 is set. Okay.
Easy 29, traffic 2 o'clock, 12 miles.
Still not picking up that one.
Hop at flight level 340.
I'm TCAS, no visual, easy 29.
Emirates 3, flight level 400.
Climbing to flight level 400, Emirates 3.
Oh, that chatter is really good. And those are just all AI traffic. So there's not just audio files. This is only AI traffic of all the traffic that's out here. So we have a look at all the traffic in here.
128.015 Albany 5 Tango.
So here's our route. But this is a different one. Here you can see in purple all
Down to
the
flight level 330, Emirates 3.
injected traffic. So if I go here all the way to
Crimes control 3
this airport, you can see there's traffic everywhere. That's at Zurich, and we're going here to
range control identified.
Reams control.
this little airport.
Volunteer 53 X-ray November 3000.
Volunteer 53 X-ray November, Crimes control identified.
Alright, let's make this one smaller again. Bring it out there. Alright, there we go.
128.015, Volunteer 53 X-ray November, thanks.
So in about 10 minutes, there's the by ADF. So that's pointing to the ADF there.
John X35, Crimes control identified.
Descending to flight level 320, Ryanair 19.
Switching to 119.2, easy 29.
They can also use the inbuilt autopilot in the GTN 750.
Speedbird 554 Romeo, Rhymes control identified.
Rhymes control up and 2258 you at flight level 350.
Let me read the chat.
Lufthansa 2258.
We follow up my video on add-ons as well, like Rex Atmos and Mammoth Power Lines. Yeah, it really adds to the experience. Really, it really does. Yeah, Active Sky. I want to try Active Sky as well because I think the weather is a lot better with Active Sky. So I really have to try that one out. But for now, I'm just using a live weather from the sim.
Level 330, Emirates 3.
That's also connected with SayIntentions weather. It takes the weather from the sim.
Soleil 59, descend to flight level 290 at your discretion.
And but I can also use Active Sky with that, so I gotta try that one. And for now I'm learning a new helicopter, and that's the Dauphin helicopter from Tauxhanger.
Flight level 110.
Great helicopter with autopilot, but there's a lot in it. I have to set a lot of key bindings.
Primes control, Lufthansa 68 checking in.
But it's an amazing helicopter to fly. But today we're flying in the beautiful black square Caravan. Alright, wait a minute, I gotta go to this one, otherwise we're gonna burn too much fuel. Look at the discrepancy between the difference between the two. Way too much. So we're now gonna burn from the left-hand tank.
Sir 8362, descend to flight level 140 at your discretion.
Leaving for flight level 140, Luxor 8362.
Yeah, Mamu power lines is really good. Rex Atmos core, I have that always on.
First control 131.18. Good morning, Emirates 3.
And Mamu Marina, so I've got that one as always on as well. And I have global, what is it, global AI shipping? Or what is it, the vessels? So I got all the boats everywhere, and that's
Ryanair 315,
I love it. Especially when you fly over somewhere in the Caribbean or somewhere else.
Running 6034.
You need to see some boats and ships, and otherwise everything is empty. But man, this weather is just so clear. Look at this.
Ryanair 315, climb to flight level 400,
Flight level 360 to flight level 400, Ryanair 315.
Primes control, top Swiss 906,
Wow.
Hotel X-ray 3000.
Top Swiss 96, Hotel X-ray, primes control.
Oh, this is also nice. So you can get a headset on, a bit noise reduction.
Top Swiss 96, Hotel X-ray, contact, Milan radar, 128.015.
128.015 for top Swiss 906, Hotel X-ray, good day.
Right, so almost there.
France Soleil 17 with you, flight level 360.
Well, maybe we can do
Soleil 17,
another flight. What's the time? It's 22:50 here.
Primes control, Red Nose 5610, checking in, flight level 360.
Yeah, we can do one more flight.
Lufthansa 68, traffic 11 o'clock, 12 miles, crossing right to left. An Airbus 320 at flight level 330.
Looking for the traffic, Lufthansa 68.
Maybe we can do a night flight or evening flight.
Janex 35, contact London Radar Center on 119.2.
So we can see all the traffic.
Switching to 119.2, Chanex 35.
Volotea 2, Bravo Mike, contact Land Radar on 128.015.
128.015 for Volotea 2, Bravo Mike.
Alright, now let's wait. Almost there.
Ryanair 85, flight level 370.
Ryanair 85, control at 85.
Paris control 131.18. Good morning, ED21.
That's too loud. That's way too loud.
Ryanair 87 Romeo, Victor, flight level 340.
Let's get my co-pilot do all the talking. So I'm gonna switch.
Ryanair 87 Romeo Victor, Flaps control identified.
Flaps control, France Soleil 59, flight level 320 from flight level 290.
Soleil 59 identified.
Kingdom with you, flight level 340.
So now we wait until our descent from Lange Radar.
Rams control from
Rams control.
5 Sierra Alpha, flight level 320.
France Soleil linéaire 5, Sierra Alpha, Rams control identified. This is 3275, traffic 1 o'clock and 8 miles, same direction.
Right, let's
777, flight level 390.
check our arrival.
Easy 3275.
This is the ARPU 3 Echo arrival from Arpus to Hericourt 289, and that is 3,300 feet. And that's the holding point. 3,400.
Rams control, sky travel 6 November 7, flight level 330.
Alright, 7,000, flight level 90, flight level 90, 7,000 feet, above 7,000 feet, above 7,000. Alright,
Sky travel 6 November 7, Rams control, Roger. Scandinavian 1809, contact Swiss Radar Center on 119.225.
Alright.
Switching to 119.225, Scandinavian 1809.
Then we go to Palu, and then that's that one. And this is the airport. Tower is 118130. Okay. And here we got
contact Swiss Radar Center on 119.225. Good morning.
Over to Swiss Radar Center on 119.225, Lufthansa 68.
Which one is this one? Okay, that's this one. That's the approach.
Rams control, top Swiss 41 Kilo Foxtrot, flight level 170.
Bomac, and then from Bomac we go here. 232
Top Swiss 41 Kilo Foxtrot, Rams control.
is the course.
Contact Swiss Radar Center.
Alright, 7,000 feet. Okay.
119.225, France Soleil 17.
Alright. Let's see where we are here. We are at HR. Okay. And then we have to descend to 9,000 feet.
Lufthansa 38, France control identified.
Let me go in
Lufthansa
here.
68, flight level 350.
Lufthansa 68, identified.
Rams control. Quality 306 is ready for the descent.
Quality 306, say requested altitude.
Request to descend to 9,000 feet.
United 102, Roger. Quality 306, descend altitude 9,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descent altitude 9,000 feet, QNH 1013, quality 306. Alright, so that is still the same.
Out of flight level 370 for flight level 330, Ryanair 85.
Descent checklist, please.
Descent.
Rams control, Swiss 5 Charlie Victor.
Heto heat on if OAT less than 4 degrees.
Check.
Swiss 5 Charlie.
Ice protection as required.
Checked.
Proceed course.
No smoking seatbelt lights on.
On.
Propeller lever 16001900 RPM.
Level 220.
Check.
Power lever reduced.
Reduced.
Descent checklist complete.
Thank you. Right.
Ryanair 5, identified. Volote 5, identified.
That was a different quality.
Leaving flight level 200 for flight level 240, quality of 53.
That was a different quality. There's also a FedEx flight.
Ryanair 28, identified.
All right.
TCAS, no visual, Ryanair 28.
Primes control, top Swiss 15 Yankee Bravo 3000.
All right, let's set the.
Control, identified.
So the autopilot is.
Top Swiss 15 Yankee
That's
Bravo.
what. This one. Yeah, that's good.
128.015.
128.015, top Swiss 15 Yankee Bravo.
Red Nose 3, good morning. Airplane 58, identified.
Uh, 7,000 feet. 7,000 feet.
Flight level 00, easy 16.
All right.
Primes control, Ryanair 23 Papa Echo, flight level 340.
Make that one smaller, so we can see a lot more. 1,000 feet to go. Look at that terrain, beautiful man, in the mountains.
Top Swiss 15 Yankee Bravo.
What a view.
Identified, good morning. Top Swiss 96, good morning.
Right, so our course heading should be 232.
Traffic crossing right to left, at flight level 360.
So I'm coming in here.
Looking Red Nose 3.
Utilities, autopilot, and then the course is 232. Enter. Alright, set.
Over to Milan radar on 128.015, top Swiss 15 Yankee Bravo.
Primes control, left-hand clear with you at flight level 370.
Lufthansa 38, cruise control identified. Easy 16, descend to flight level 170. Expect lower.
We are on RNAV.
Descending to flight level 170, easy 16.
Alright, 9,000. Power is coming in.
Whiskey, Reams control identified.
Ryanair 67, identified. Good morning.
Let me check
Descend to flight level 1.
real quick in here.
Pilot discretion.
Out of flight level 230 for flight level
after
190,
they come.
quality of 53. Up to flight level 240, top Swiss 96.
Alright, so there is DACOM, and then we're gonna for the approach.
Primes control identified.
Light chop, otherwise smooth, Bueling 2.
switching to 119.2, United 102.
Right, let's see how this will go now. Look at that view, man. Beautiful.
Quality 7 Victor Charlie, range control, roger.
Let's get the webcam on again. Here we go.
Up to flight level 360, Alpine 5.
10 miles to go. Beautiful view.
Flight level 150, easy 16.
Ryanair 422, traffic 11 o'clock, 20 miles, opposite direction.
Alright.
7 at flight level 350.
Looking Ryanair 422. Climbing to flight level 400, Ryanair 422.
Landing lights can come on. Below 10,000.
Flight level 350, Alpine 58. Leaving for flight level 310, Alpine
Alright,
58.
well.
Cargo 31, prime control, roger.
So our airport is somewhere down there, next to the lake.
Top Swiss 96, climb flight level 280.
Up to flight level 280, Top Swiss 96.
It's a lot relaxer than to fly in 2D than in VR, but nothing beats VR, man. Nothing beats VR. But this is great. I just wish my my main monitor was a little bit bigger. But maybe in the future.
Air France 1051, range control identified.
It's also a little bit too far off, but otherwise. It doesn't fit on my desk. Wow.
American 714, continue climb to flight level 400.
Lux Air 53 Bravo Kilo, range control, roger.
Look at those mountains. That terrain is amazing.
Ryanair 54, good morning.
Love it. Alright. Approaching Decap. And I probably have to.
B line 2, send flight level 150, pilot's discretion.
There we go.
Leaving flight level 180 for flight level 150, B line 2.
United 102, Swiss radar center, identified. Albany 5 Tango contact, Swiss radar on 133.05.
133.05, see ya, Albany 5 Tango.
It's out 217.
Doesn't switch to approach. No. It's GPS, yep.
Sending to flight level 250, Itaro 217.
Alright, from here we have to descend to 7,000 feet.
Top Swiss 12, climb to flight level 240, report level C.
Leaving flight level 250 to flight level 240, Top Swiss 12.
I'm on the RNF. on. Go, up. Where's the arrival?
Swiss 5 Tango Victor, Swiss radar, identified. Quality 306, descend altitude 7,000 feet.
Descending to altitude 7,000 feet, quality 306. Already in the descent, my friend. Oh. Let's see.
714, Swiss radar center, identified.
It's Bomac. Yeah. There we go.
Flight level 280, top Swiss 12.
All right, here we go.
Ryanair 5665, roger.
Let's get align the heading.
Maintaining Mach decimal 82, ED21.
Out of flight level 260 for flight level 220, Guitarro 217.
Here we go. Almost 7,000 feet. Oh, sorry, that was me on the rudder pedals.
Swiss radar, Ryanair 34 Delta Victor, flight level 230.
All right, approach.
Ryanair 34 Delta Victor, Swiss radar identified.
There we go. Let's see if it captures the glide slope.
Leaving for flight level 250, follow the 7.
Almost there.
Quality 306, contact les éclatures tower on 118.13.
118.13, quality 306, bye bye. Tower, quality 306 on the RNAV runway 23 approach, 7,000 feet.
Hotel Bravo Zulu Zulu Echo holding short 23, ready for departure.
Do we have a glide slope update? No, not yet.
Quality 306, Les Amplitudes Tower, runway 23, winds 300 at 3, cleared to land.
Alright, so we're gonna land manual, otherwise we're not gonna make it. So where is this little airport?
Hotel Bravo Zulu Zulu Echo, wind 070 at 5, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff 23, Hotel Bravo Zulu Zulu Echo.
Where is he?
Hotel Bravo, Hotel X-Ray, kilo listo para despegar, en rumbo directo.
Could be straight ahead.
Hotel Bravo, Hotel X-Ray Kilo, winds calm, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
On takeoff 23, Hotel Bravo, Hotel X-Ray Kilo. Hotel Bravo, Juliet Tango Papa,
right.
En espera de 23, listo para despegar.
Where's that airport? Is it right there?
23 cleared for takeoff. Hotel Bravo, Juliet Tango Papa, thanks.
way too high. That's the airport. I don't...
Hotel Bravo, Zulu, Zulu, Echo, cross runway 23.
Crossing 23, Hotel Bravo, Zulu, Zulu, Echo.
Okay, that's not ideal. Way too high. Quality 306 is doing an orbit over left to lose some altitude. Quality 306.
Quality 306, orbit approved, maintain 7,000.
Yeah, how can I maintain 7,000, man? We aren't... We're about to land. This happens all the time. Alright. Selecting more flaps. So a very small runway here. Alright, there we go. Landing checklist.
Landing. Flaps full.
Check.
Power lever beta after landing.
Watch it.
Brake as required.
Check.
Power lever idle before 25 knots.
Check.
Landing checklist complete.
Thank you. Oh, this is so much. Alright, we take the next exit. And brake.
Quality 306, exit at Charlie if able. Taxi to stand, parking 2 via Charlie. Hold short of runway 23, stay with me.
Exit at Charlie and taxi to stand 2. Quality 306. Flaps coming up. There we go. Beautiful, man. Lovely. Alright. So the RNF approach was a little bit weird. We're gonna stand next to the Cessna. See, there's the marshaller. All right. Let's set the parking brake. Oops. Parking brake set. Low idle. For about a minute. So all lights can come off except the beacon light. Here we go. All right. So that is set. We're at the fuel perfectly in balance, so that was good. We're gonna close this one in here. And all that is off. Let's check with SkyOps. See if we SkyOps quality 306 landed at destination and offloading all the cargo now.
Great job on the cargo transport mission. Your efficiency and precision in offloading are commendable. Keep up the excellent work.
Okay. Okay, so we did that one. Now let's see if we have that in SkyOps here. Let's go to this one. Let's see if we have an extra mission here in SkyOps. Oh no, SkyOps missions. Where is my SkyOps mission? SkyOps missions. Yeah, 61. Okay. Completed 61 missions already. So we can do another mission if we want to. That's let's see. Do you want another mission? Because of course we can do that. Let's get some. Can we have a ground power unit here? ELAC, payload, external power. Let's get some external power on. Alright, now of course we have to go into our tab here and unload the cargo. There we go. That's all unloaded. And of course we can do another mission. Look at this, now we got a beautiful, man. But this weather is it's just clear. No cloud anywhere. Well, anyhow, I'd love to do another mission. Do you have a all right, let's see. I've got 6 people in the chat. Where do you want me to fly from? Because we can always change location. Do you have a favorite airport that we have to fly from and to? Not too long, but maybe a short hop. Or should I choose one from Mission Center here? Just let me know in the chat what you got 6 viewers here, so let me know one of your favorite airports maybe. And otherwise I'm gonna choose one from the mission hub here. There's none in the Caribbean. No, there's plenty of them in the US and plenty of them in Europe. We can also do. Well, shall we do a passenger transport? No, let's do a cargo transport. There is one from Italy. That's a short hop. Oh no, that's a long hop. That's a very long hop. Which one is this one? That's the one. LSGG to LS Zulu Bravo. So we're gonna fly, well, here in Switzerland from Geneva to Bern. That's what we can do, but there's another one as well. So let me see. Otherwise we can do one from Switzerland to Italy. So we're gonna over the Alps. There's no ATIS information. There's nothing there. It's perfect weather everywhere. Typical European weather. There's so much. We can fly in the UK as well. Let me see. We can fly from... What's this one? East Midlands to Teesside International. Not sure how the weather is there, but we can try that one. 1800 pounds, so that is 900 kilograms of cargo. Yeah, we can do that. So we fly in the UK for just something different. It's a 100 nautical mile flight. So let's end this one in here. And then we're gonna fly from EGNX. East Midlands, Nottingham. Alright, so what time should we set? This time? This is night time. That's really dark. You can't see anything when we fly at night. But we can fly around 9 o'clock there. Right, East Midlands, ramp general aviation, GA small, GA medium. Let's park it up there. I'm gonna start the flight in here. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna fly into the night. Oh, stand by. Yeah, does that all the time, of course. We have to switch this one again. And the battery is on. There we go.
London Control, Speedbird 119er, flight level 360.
All right, so let me see. Let me get the SkyOps up here. So here's the mission. Cargo, low priority.
Speedbird 119er, London Control identified.
EGNX to EGNV, distance 101 nautical mile. It's
Ryanair
cargo,
3,
1800 pounds. Urgent medical supplies transferred to Teesside International Airport.
240.
The mission involves transporting vital medicine, medical supplies from East Midlands Airport to Teesside International Airport. The supplies are urgently needed at a hospital in Teesside
London Control, Shuttle 19, checking
to address a critical medical emergency.
Shuttle 19 identified.
The helicopter is equipped. No, we're not going to fly with a helicopter. We're going to fly just with
London
a
Control, Shuttle 8, climbing flight level
normal
190 for flight level 200.
Shuttle 8 identified.
Cessna 208. Alright. So, I'm going to accept this mission. Bang. There we go.
London Control.
So, I'm going to the mission details.
Flight level 170.
And then we're going to SimBrief.
Blue Max 5 identified.
All right, so we are Tay 306. There we go. We are an aircraft. We are the Cessna 208.
Max 5, when ready, descend to flight level 130.
Cessna 208. We're gonna fly IFR.
130, Blue Max 5.
And I don't know what the altitude should be.
Neptune 9, descend to flight level 110 at your discretion.
Payload is 900
Descending flight level 110.
kilograms.
Neptune 9.
This is our route. Do we have another one? I will take this one.
QE Aaron on 901.
Generate flight.
903, 15 with you flight level 300.
QE Aaron and 901. 52 and 903.
All right,
15
and
identified.
then we're gonna pre-file this one at SayIntentions. All right. Boom. There we go.
London Control, Shamrock 65 with you, climbing flight level
So that's what we're gonna do.
320.
Let's get that one
Shamrock
off.
65 identified. Good evening.
All right. So we're
Shamrock
back
65,
in here.
ride report.
Let's see in
chop,
here.
otherwise
This is SayIntentions. Let's bring that one up here. Let me get my other one.
Air France 35 at flight level 170.
Air France 35, good evening.
What cut ups? Quality 306 ready to copy the mission details.
Mission, transport urgent medical supplies from East Midlands, Echo Golf, November X-ray, to Teesside International, Echo Golf, November, Victor. Supplies needed for critical emergency at Teesside Hospital. Cargo weight, 1800 kg. Crew, Andrea and Patrick. Distance, 162.5 kilometers north, heading 360. Mission is extremely urgent. Confirm when ready to depart.
Yeah, copy all the information and we are ready to depart. Quality 306. All right, so we need some payload in
Mission
here.
acknowledged. Good luck. Contact East Midlands ground for taxi.
Cargo weight 1800 kilogram. It was 1800 pounds, but never mind. We cannot set 1800 kilo. 1800 kilograms. No, that's way too much. Wait a minute. Let's go in here. Let's go to settings. Yeah, see, 1800 kilograms is way too much. Then I cannot have any fuel. No, it was 1800 pounds, but that's all right. We'll go back in here. Settings. We're gonna go to pounds. $1,800. Okay. Load in aircraft. All right, that's done. Let's get some fuel. What's that? 90 in each tank. Load. That is set. All right. Cool. And if I'll have then the payload in here, that's all set in here. We got the fuel in here. We got 2 pilots in here. All right, that is correct. Center of gravity is beautiful. And gonna East Midland for taxi. All right, so we're going in here, and then we have to go to ground. And then this one we're gonna get The ATIS.
NG runway 27. Wind 270 at 10. Cav OK. Temperature 23, dew point 11. QNH 1014. Transition level 70. Arrival metering in effect. Expect possible airborne hold. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta.
Information Delta.
East
All right.
Midlands Airport. Information Delta.
Transition level 70.
Zulu.
All right.
Arriving.
Cool. This was ground. East Midland ground, quality 306. Ready to copy IFR clearance.
Quality 306, cleared to Teesside via the Toncontin. To Gooseigal, 2 November departure. Runway 27, initial climb 4000, squawk 4415.
Clear to Teesside via the TNT 2 November departure. Runway 27, initial climb 4000, squawk 4415, quality 306.
Quality 306, read back correct.
4000. All right. Light is on. One is set. Fuel pump on. Ignition on. Starter lights. Here we go again, guys. Another short flight. Right, stable. Fuel. Good, temperatures are good. Right, fuel normal, starter off, ignition is off. And avionics 2 is on. Nav light is on, taxi light is on. Right, temperatures are all very good in here. I got the pitot heat. No, we don't. Yeah, let's put both two on. Okay. Temperature 21 degrees, that's looking good. The sun is about to set, so we're gonna fly another route. And we're gonna set the flaps. Can you do the departure briefing, please?
Sure, Captain. We'll be departing from runway 27, flying the Toncontin to Gooseigal 2 November departure with an initial climb altitude clearance to 4,000 feet. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile. Weather at departure shows no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400 feet, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400 feet, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climb altitude to 3,000 feet before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We've been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 4415, and departure frequency will be 126.18. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. I think we're ready to go, Captain.
Alright, thanks for the briefing.
You're welcome, Captain.
Okay. Alright, let's see. We are on ground frequency. Let's see how we have to taxi. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're going over. Okay. East Midland ground, quality 306, ready for taxi.
Quality 306, runway 27 taxi via Charlie Romeo Alpha.
Runway 27 taxi via Charlie Romeo Alpha, quality 306. Alright, we're gonna take a little turn here. Charlie Romeo Alpha. Alright, so parking brake is off, I think. No parking brake is off. Brake are checked. That was a runway 27. Let's see where we have to go now. Over left, of course. Yes. Turn around. There's a Ryanair TUI flight. TUI. Alright, here we go again. Another flight. This is a sunset flight, so even better. Still no clouds here. Still perfect weather here in the
Ground,
UK.
World Express 2507, taxi to the ramp. World Express 2507, taxi to parking via Mike Alpha Bravo Juliet.
What's happening here?
Mike Alpha Bravo Juliet, World Express 2507.
Something went wrong here. What's this? What happened here? Oil pressure low, yellow. Yeah, what happened? Did I... Oh, that's what happened. Alright, so we're gonna start up again. Ignition on. My bad. I hit the engine cutoff detent. Here we are. Right. That's normal. Is off. The other one is off. Alright, we can go again. Here we go. Just my luck. Right, let's taxi to runway 27. Let's make sure the heading.
Ryanair 22 Golf Tango, contact tower on 124.005.
Is set. Alright. Going all the way to the end of the taxi track. Alright, let's see what we get here. Alright. Alright, coming up. And then we have to switch to tower.
Quality 306. Contact tower on 124.005.
124.005, quality 306. Tower, quality 306, ready for departure, runway 27.
Quality 306, East Midlands Tower, no delay. 737 on a 6-mile final runway 27, winds 270 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, quality 306, copy the traffic. Right, lights are all on, no delay. So.
Chanix 4 Golf Charlie, contact ground on 121.905.
Quality 306, runway 27, winds 270 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, quality 306, on the roll. Oh, too much power. Alright, we're heavy again. 80.
121.905 for ground, Chanix 4 Golf Charlie.
Autopilot on. Enough. Halt. .800 feet per minute. There we go. Flaps up. We need some lights, I think. Not yet, not yet. Any lights here? But there will be. Beautiful, man. Beautiful sunset. Alright, let's see. I can read the chat again.
Quality 306, contact East Midlands radar on 126.18.
East Midlands radar on 126.18, quality 306. Radar quality 306 with you passing 1,500, climbing 4,000. Wow.
Archer, Tomjet 18, Bravo 2000 for 4,000.
Quality 306, East Midlands radar. Not seeing you on radar. Cycle your transponder and ident again for me.
Oh, there's another 6551. 6551. Enter. Ident.
Tomjet 18, London Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Tomjet 18, Bravo.
Quality 306 identified. Overriding Bank Farm airstrip at 2,000 feet. QNH 1013. Climb 5,000, turn right heading 325, then direct TNT when able.
QNH 1013, climb 5,000, turn right heading through 325, then direct TNT when able, quality 306. Alright, so we have to fly here, that is 325, 325, here we go, that one, that's heading. Oh, we are already going
Swift 5429er,
TNT.
London Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 110.
Up to flight level 110, Swift 5429er.
TNT direct to. There we go.
Golf, Mike, Juliet, Lima, cleared direct final. Cleared for the ILS runway 27
Love
approach.
it. Shortcut.
Descend and maintain altitude 3,500 feet until established. Altimeter 1023. Quality 306, climb flight level 080.
Climb flight level 080, quality 306.
Down to 3500, cleared for the ILS 27 approach. Golf Mike, Juliet, Lima.
Let me see
Postman
what was the...
5569er, fly direct final. Cleared for the ILS runway 27 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,500 feet until established. Altimeter 1019er. In the descent for 3500, cleared for the ILS 27 approach. Postman 5569er.
East Midland Radar, quality 306, request the transition altitude. I forgot it.
Quality 306, say again please.
Request the transition altitude.
Quality 306, transition altitude is flight level 80.
Roger, thank you very much. Flight level 80. Well, then we stay at 1013 and flight level 080 will be the same. So nothing is going to change.
Departure, Chanix 5513 2000 for 4000.
Alright. Last flight of tonight. The sun will set while we fly.
Chanix 5513, London Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 110.
Climb flight level 110, Chanix 5513.
It's weird that you cannot turn on some lights here for instruments as well. Because I don't see a thing here. Alright, so let's get the GPS on. Alright, here we go. TNT, direct. There we go. All right. Beautiful flight again over the UK. Can't get the camera good. Oh, no. Anyhow, love it. It's about 90 miles until we get to our destination airport. En route climb checks, please.
Not clear what you said. Say again.
En route climb check, please.
Max performance climb.
Abort checklist.
Propeller lever 1900 RPM. Power lever 1865. ITT less than 765. Air conditioning, heat as required.
That's the wrong checklist.
Max performance climb checklist complete.
En route climb checklist, please.
En route climb. Bateau heat on, if weight less than 4 degrees. Ice protection as required.
Check.
Propeller lever 1600 to 1900 RPM.
Check.
Power lever 1865.
Check.
ITT less than 740.
Check.
Air conditioning, heat as required.
Checked.
En route climb checklist complete.
Alright, let's see what the cabin now is set at 17 degrees, so we're gonna target 22.
Quality 306. Contact London Control on 134.39er.
134.39. Quality 306. Alright. Set the power. London Control, quality 306 with your flight level 080. Beautiful night flight or evening flight.
Quality 306, London Control identified. Good evening.
All right.
London Control, Golf Charlie, Quebec, Juliet, uniform 1000. Shuttle 18 out of flight level 170 for flight level 200.
Golf Charlie, Quebec, Juliet, uniform, London Control identified. Proceed on course.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Okay, so
Shuttle 18, roger.
the power. There's a little bit of power. Prop. We're back. Alright, that's all good. Let me get the webcam off for a minute.
London Control, American 142 with you. Flight level 190 for flight level 140.
American 142 identified. KLM 47 descend to flight level 150, pilot's discretion.
Down to flight level 150, calm 47.
Alright, so where
Shuttle
is
18, climb to flight level 240, report level.
my Navigraph charts?
Flight level 240, shuttle 18.
Navigraph charts. Alright. Let me open a Navigraph in here. So what are we doing? So we're flying here. We're flying to Denby, and then Papa Oscar Lima. Papa Oscar Lima is 12110. That's already set, so that's the needle is pointing that direction.
Ryanair 42.
Oh, that is Paul Hill, and from there we're going here to Echo Golf November, and that's Teesside International. And we will see what kind of approach we will get here at Teesside International.
Fueling 17 with you out of flight level 270.
Let's ask for the ILS runway 23. We can do that one. Let's see. So that is all the way up to final. So we come here, and then we're gonna go on for the ILS runway 23. Probably gonna use
Quality
that.
306, anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Roger, descent in about 20 minutes, quality 306. And London Control Quality 306 request to do the full ILS runway 23 procedure at Teesside International.
Quality 306, cleared for the full ILS runway 23 approach at Teesside International.
London Control Quality 306, thank you very much. Cleared for the full ILS runway 23 approach at Teesside International, Quality 306. Alright, so we're gonna set that one. This one. So let's go to the flight plan.
Ryanair 3, London Control, identified.
Load procedure. Approach. And that's the ILS runway 23. And are we... No, it's factors.
KLM 47, climb flight level 200.
Flight level 200, KLM 47.
Let me check real quick. TD22, TD2, TD1.
Flight level 150, KLM 47.
No, another one. That's TD1.
KLM 47, traffic 1 o'clock and 20 miles opposite direction.
Looking for the traffic, count 47.
Alright, we're doing the TD1.
Ryanair 42, climb to flight level.
I think it's TD1. Yeah, TD1. Alright. Load approach. There we go. Map. Here we go. Lots of traffic here. Haha.
Etihad 2,
love
climb
it.
flight level 240.
There we go.
Climb flight level 240, Etihad 2.
Quality 306, contact Teesside approach on 118.855.
118.855 Teesside approach, quality 306. Teesside approach, quality 306 with you, flight level 080.
Ryanair 28 uniform Mike, contact Dublin on 126.25.
Quality 306, Teesside approach identified. Good evening.
Let's scroll down. Yep, with flight level.
126.25 for Ryanair 28 uniform Mike. Good day.
London Control, Ryanair 42 Hotel Bravo 1000. Ryanair 42 Hotel Bravo, London Control identified. Good evening.
Alright, let's give the comms to our co-pilot here. If you hover over the icon here, you can see the last message.
Ryanair 42 Hotel Bravo, contact Dublin Centre on 120.755.
Switching to Dublin Centre on 120.755, Ryanair 42 Hotel Bravo.
What we can do is go in here.
London Control, good evening, Ryanair 42 Hotel Bravo, 3000.
Ryanair 42 Hotel Bravo, London Control identified.
What else can we do in here? We're going to
London Control, Speedbird 251, 3000.
So we got the ATIS information already here. Elevation 120 feet, wind 240 at 6, QNH
251, London Control identified.
ATIS, we got ATIS information arriving, departing runway 23.
907 Tango, contact
Brussels Control, temperature 18. QNH 1012, transition level 80.
125.0 for Speedbird 997 Tango.
Touchdown zone lights are currently intermittent. Monitor for updates, advise on initial contact. You have information Quebec. We got the METAR information, we got the TEF, it's gonna be good, view 4,500, prop 30, we got some wind, extra wind here.
London Control, Ryanair 19 Whiskey Tango 3000.
We are on approach. So we
Dash
can
0 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 23. Wind 240 at 6. Cav OK. Temperature 18.
now we have to be on the side.
QNH.
Approach. It's come. Alright, that's good. Let's get the 8 is in 1
Ryanair 56 Romeo Romeo, contact Brussels Control on 125.0.
T-side approach, quality 306. Good evening, with you flight level 080.
Quality 306, T-side approach identified. Good evening.
Oh, okay. Already did that.
125.0, Ryanair 56 Romeo Romeo, see you.
Oh, because we switched back, of course. Yeah, that's what the co-pilot will do. Right, let's have a look at our
Control, Ryanair
approach.
Uniform Mike 3000.
Let's see, let's open here.
Ryanair 28 Uniform Mike,
Here we
London
go.
Control identified.
That's the ILS DME runway 23. TD1. Localizer 108.5. Final approach course 227.
Radar on 118.805.
Switching to Amsterdam radar on 118.805, Scandinavian 87 Juliet.
Okay. Let's see what we have to do. 108.
London Control, with Malta, 4 November, Juliet 1000.
5 is already set in the standby. Okay.
With Malta, 4 November, Juliet, London Control
227
identified.
is then the final approach course. Okay. 1900 feet. Cool, so that's what we're gonna do.
Shuttle 16 Hotel contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
This one...
On to 128.055, Shuttle 16 Hotel, good day.
This was our departure. And this is then the approach plate. Alright. Well, nice. This one goes off. Let's see.
London Control, Ryanair 1 Whiskey Hotel, flight level 140. Ryanair 1 Whiskey
yes.
Hotel, London Control, roger.
For 7.5.
London Control, Shamrock 585, flight level 100.
Do we have some lights already? Not yet.
Shamrock 585, London Control, identified.
We do get some lights. Floodlights. There we go.
Alpine 75 Foxtrot Zulu, contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
128.055 for Alpine 75 Foxtrot Zulu.
Alright, turning away from the sun.
London Control, Air India 114, 2000.
Air India 114, London Control, identified, good evening.
A little bit of light in here.
London Control, Ryanair 639 Victor 1000.
There we go. Beautiful, man. Those colors are amazing.
Ryanair 639 Victor, London Control, identified.
Okay, so if we switch this one, the VOR is right behind us. That's correct. And we're going... Oh, we're close by.
London Control, Ryanair 19 Bravo Zulu 1000.
Almost there, guys. Almost there. Alright.
Ryanair 19 Bravo Zulu, London Control, identified.
So, let's do this. We got some lights on now. We got some cargo in the back. Alright.
Blue Max Dinner 817, contact Scottish Control on 133.05.
133.05, Blue Max 817.
I always get this standby thing on. It doesn't switch off. Not sure why that is.
Delta Sierra Yankee, London Control, identified, good evening.
It's always on. Now switch it off, and the other light comes on.
Departure
Departure Golf
Don't get it.
Kilo Hotel 2000 for 4000.
I must be doing something wrong, but not sure what. Sometimes it's off, and the other time it's on.
Kilo Hotel, Scottish Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 130.
How's the fuel? We're burning from the right-hand tank. That's almost empty, so we can
Departure Golf Uniform
open this
India
one as
Juliet
well.
Kilo 2000 for 4000.
Golf Uniform India Juliet Kilo, Scottish Control, radar contact. Altitude restrictions cancelled. Maintain VFR.
Out of 2000 for flight level 110, Golf Uniform India Juliet Kilo.
Right, everything set.
Departure Golf Delta Zulu Victor Hotel 2000 for 4000.
Look at the color of the sky, man. That's beautiful.
Golf Delta Zulu Victor Hotel, Scottish Control, radar contact. Maintain VFR at or below flight level 130.
Out of 2000 for flight level 130, Golf Delta Zulu.
So we're just hauling some cargo. We did one from Germany to Switzerland, and now we're in the Scotland to the UK.
Departure Golf India Victor Romeo Golf 2000 for 4000. Golf India Victor Romeo Golf, Scottish Control, climb and maintain 5,000.
And if you want to see the other traffic, there's lots of other traffic here.
For 5,000, Golf India Victor
So
Romeo
AI
Golf.
traffic from SayIntentions. Well, we're going to Scotland. Look at all that traffic. Beautiful, man, beautiful. I can even get the weather radar on, but there's no weather here. Right, let's go back in here and then make that one smaller. Gotta love the Caravan. Such a nice plane to fly with. It's easy. Trick and Black Square did a marvelous job making this one. Oh, not this one. Close. Let me see. Cam speed. Slow. Yep. Oh, that's way too fast. That's better. Here we go. Right, flying over the beautiful British countryside. Look at that. Beautiful. Right, now for the GTN 750 we can have the backlight like this one in here, so we get the utilities, we get the autopilot on. That's all set. Let's get the heading sync, track sync. Alright, here we go. Can you do the approach briefing, please? Let's see if she can do that.
We'll be arriving at T-Site International on runway 23 using the ILS approach. Transition level is flight level 80. Weather shows winds 240 at 6 knots, CAV OK. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published procedure. Squawk code remains 4415, and approach frequency will be 118.855. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30, and final approach speed will be 135 knots. Once on the ground, we'll taxi to Eastern Apron Stand 12D. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Captain Mike.
There was only one thing. Our squawk code is 6551, assigned by ATC.
Our current squawk code is 4415, assigned by ATC for this flight.
Negative. The squawk code is 6551.
Our squawk code is 4415, assigned by ATC for this flight.
I'm the captain, and I say the squawk code is 6551. Having an argument with my co-pilot.
Understood, Captain Mike. Our squawk code is set to 6551 as per your instruction.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Captain Mike.
Alright, in the turn. We are now at a Gasco. 30 miles. For the next leg. And then we're gonna start our descent really soon. Here we go. Right, let's set the frequency 108.5. That's for the localizer. Approach course is going to be 227. Course 227. Contact. Sync the heading with this one. The rest is all set. Okay. T-side tower is 118.05. So I'm going to set that one 119.805. 119.805. We can set that one already in here. Enter. And this frequency should be the ATIS frequency 13238. 13238. And switch this one, and we're gonna listen out.
R0 at 8. Cav OK. Temperature 18, dew point 13. QNH 1013. Transition level 80. Touchdown zone lights are currently intermittent. Monitor for updates. Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo. Teesside International Airport. Information Romeo. 2050 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 23. Wind 240 at 8.
Romeo.
Cav OK. Temperature 18, dew point 1.
Alright, information Romeo is current. Right, so we switch the intercom back to ourselves. Alright, now let's Teesside approach. Quality 306 is ready for descent.
Quality 306, climb flight level 80.
Yeah, quality 306 is already at flight level 080, and we are ready for descent for the ILS runway 23 approach.
Quality 306, descend altitude 3,000 feet. Expect the ILS runway 23 approach. QNH 1012.
Descent altitude 3,000 feet. Expect the ILS runway 23 approach. QNH 1012. Quality 306. Descent checklist, please.
Descent. Pitot heat on FOAT less than 4 degrees.
Check.
Ice protection as required.
Check.
No smoking seatbelt lights on.
Check.
Propeller lever 16001900 RPM.
Check.
Power lever reduce.
Reduced.
Descent checklist complete.
Thank you.
I've informed Teesside approach of our descent to 3,000 feet for the ILS
Quality
runway 23 approach.
3,000 feet for the ILS approach to runway 23, QNH 1012.
Well, okay. Already did that. Slowly descending. You can descend a little faster. Here we go. You can of course use VNAV. So we want to be TD. Alright, let's see. Alright, console. Alright, it's okay, Sean. It's okay like this. Okay. So the airport, we can see the airport right in front of us here. We're gonna overfly the airport and make a teardrop, because we have to land the other way around. All right. So if you want to see the approach, bring up the approach navigraph. Here we go.
Departure Golf Victor Kilo Kilo Hotel.
Here we are. Here's the airport. So we're gonna descend to 3,000 feet, and then we're gonna turn eastbound and then inbound.
Hotel, Scottish Control,
We have to be at 1900 feet until we turn final. So in here 3,000 and then descend to 1900 feet, and then take on the course of 227 on the localizer. Localizer is set at 108.5. So decision height is 316. We're gonna approach with a airspeed of around 90 knots, 100 to 90 knots, so that's about 500 feet per minute on the glide slope. All right.
Golf Uniform India Juliet Kilo, Scottish Control, radar contact, altitude restrictions cancelled, maintain VFR.
Out of 2,000 for flight level 110, Golf Uniform India Juliet Kilo.
Beautiful, man, dear. Beautiful. So let's see if we can reduce a little bit of the floodlights here. There we go. This one and the other side as well. This one can set to night. Radio lights. All right, here we go. Looking good. Oh guys, back again. Sorry, the webcam was off. 120 knots. Almost at 3,000 feet. And a little bit of power. Here we go. Right. Next altitude is 19. Right, about to turn. All right, you can see some ships there in the distance. All right, left-hand turn. Big L's playing. Morning from Melbourne. The stream is looking great, mate. How are you finding the sim now with 3080? Is it okay to run the crystals? Yeah, the crystal super is okay, but I run the Crystal Super 57 ppd, and that because the narrower field of view gives me more performance, especially with my 3080. And it's working great. Especially the sim is doing good. I get 45 FPS in the sim. So with the Super 57 ppd and also with the Crystal Light, I know I have to upgrade to a 50 series card, but for now it's still doing great. And this is of course in 2D, because this is a very long stream now, but it's amazing. Yeah, the sim has come a long way, man. I know from the beginning it was awful, the launch of 2024, but I stuck around with 2024 and I saw it improve, and it was just amazing. Alright, reduce some speed here. So we're on an ILS runway 23 approach into Teesside International in the UK. Using SayIntentions, SkyOps. So we're doing cargo missions, and this is the second one. But this was amazing. The 7900 XTC using the light, it's great out of it. Yeah, 24 gigabytes of VRAM really helps, man. All right, let's focus on the approach here. Alright, let's switch this one to approach. This one is also set. Alright. Flaps. Can you give me the before landing checklist?
Before landing. Seats and seat belts secure.
Checked.
Fuel selectors both on. Oxygen off.
Off.
Landing lights.
On.
Inertial separator as required.
Off.
Condition lever high idle.
Check.
Propeller lever full forward.
Check.
Flaps as required.
Set.
Autopilot disconnect.
No, not yet.
Before landing checklist complete.
Thank you. Why isn't the ILS picking up here? Weird. It's not doing anything. Oh, there we go. My bad. Here we go. Just in time. Just in time. Here we go. Let's go heading and then approach. Otherwise we're going to overshoot it. Here we go.
Departure Golf Delta Zulu Victor Hotel 2000 for 4000.
Approach. quality 306, establish localizer, ILS runway 23.
Golf Delta Zulu Victor Hotel, Scottish Control, radar contact. Maintain VFR at or below flight level 130. Quality 306, expect the ILS runway 23 approach.
Yeah, expect the ILS runway 23 approach and we are established. Yeah, I know you mean AMD. Yes, always have admired you pushing through with VR, even back when it was crap. You still kept it. Yeah, man, I love it. I love VR. It's just amazing, and even I'd like to push it, and I'd like to get everything out of it. You know, it's that's my main goal. And if I can help other people with it, if it's good for me, it's gonna be awesome for others who have a better system. And that's really what I like to do. And yeah, I just love VR. And I know I need a 50 series card, but I also need an upgrade of my CPU, my main board, or my motherboard. And well, that's a lot of money. But it still works, man. It still works, and I love it every day. So let's see, where are we? We are almost there, man. Yeah, that's what I like to do, man. I like to help everyone out. Because I know with my 3080, if I can get a a good quality in the headset, and a decent FPS, like 40, 45, man, then I know people with a 40 series card or a 50 series card who can...
Quality 306, contact T-side tower on 119.805.
119.805, quality 306, bye-bye. T-side tower, quality 306, establish localizer, runway 23 approach.
Quality 306, T-side tower, runway 23, winds 240 at 8, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 23, quality 306. Alright, here we go, man. Yeah, I really like it. I really like how to tweak everything. And now with my...
Ryanair 90319, wind 270 at 10, runway 23, cleared to land.
The latest settings video that I made.
Ryanair 90319.
That works, and I always try to find things that that make the image a little bit better, like the negative LOD bias and -1. That does the trick. Yeah, the prices are crazy, man. Really crazy. Alright, let's focus on the landing here, because this is difficult in 2D, man. This is so difficult in 2D. So we are set. Flaps almost full. Alright. Prop is full. Condition level full forward. Landing checklist, please.
Ryanair 2222 ready to tax.
Landing. Flaps full.
Check.
Power lever beta after landing.
Check.
Ryanair 2222
Brake as required.
runway 23 taxi via
Check.
Alpha.
Power lever,
Runway
idle
23,
before 25
taxi
knots.
via Alpha Ryanair 2222.
Landing checklist complete.
Alright. Now let's see what we have here. This is all set. Cleared to land. Alright. Let's close that one. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. But no clouds today. And I'd love to fly through clouds, but
Tower quality
anyhow.
2 Delta India short of 23 ready.
So how's the quality of the stream? Mr. Big L's playing. Is it a little bit okay?
Quality 2 Delta India, winds 140 at 7, runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Have a good flight.
Quality 2 Delta India.
Alright. Autopilot comes off. Full flaps. Oops. There we go.
Golf Papa Mike Victor Bravo, runway 23, winds 160 at 6, cleared for the option.
23, cleared for option, Golf Papa Mike Victor Bravo.
One red, 3 white. We're getting there. Big runway. Alright, here we go.
Eastside Tower, Golf Papa Mike Victor Bravo, established on the ILS runway 23.
Golf Papa Mike Victor Bravo, T-side tower, roger.
Oh, little bit too hard. Brake.
Quality 306, taxi to eastern apron stand 12D via Bravo. Alpha monitor this frequency.
Taxis to stand 1-2 Delta via Bravo, monitoring your frequency. Quality 306. Landing lights off, taxi lights are on.
Blue Island 4918, request push and start.
Quality 306, cross runway 23, then continue taxi via Bravo Alpha.
Continue taxi via Bravo Alpha, quality 306. Alright. So, condition lever in
Blue Island
low idle.
4918, push and start approved.
Strobe light is off.
Push back and start approved, Blue Island 4918.
So, landing rate was 200 feet per minute. Well, that was a positive landing.
Golf Charlie Juliet Golf Golf ready for straight out departure.
With the quality of the stream, I was thinking you were running a 5090. Yeah, man, but this is.
Golf Charlie Juliet Golf Golf.
I will show you in a second what I'm using.
Cleared for takeoff. Have a good flight.
I will show you in a second what I'm using with my 3080.
23 cleared for takeoff. Golf Charlie Juliet Golf Golf. Thanks.
This is all. This is TAA. I'm using TAA. And my stream is on a. My monitor is a 1080p monitor that I'm using now. So once we get at our parking spot, I will show you what I'm using with
Golf Golf Alpha Juliet Alpha runway 23 taxi via Alpha.
OptiScaler.
Runway 23 taxi via Alpha Golf Golf Alpha Juliet Alpha.
It's just amazing, man. OptiScaler and DLSS Enabler, which enables 3 times frame generation.
Good afternoon, Golf Whiskey Oscar Yankee Romeo established on the approach.
Even with TAA, it's just insane. And then I can show you what
Oscar Yankee Romeo T-side tower, roger.
FPS I'm getting. Alright, almost there. And then we can also, once we've landed, we can contact. Oh, there's one more aircraft. Here's stand 1-2.
Quality 2 Delta India, contact departure, safe travels.
Just gonna park here. I'm not gonna turn around. Alright. Let's set the parking brake. Parking brake is set. Alright. So we can close everything in here. Now we have to go to SkyOps. SkyOps, quality 306. Landed at our destination airport. And the mission is complete. Offloading cargo now. All right.
Great job on completing the mission. Cargo offloading in progress. Well done.
All right. There we go. All right. So let me switch off this one. Let me switch that off. All lights are coming off. Let's get some ground power unit on. Oh, there's external power. I think that's all good. Alright, so I will show you now. Okay, here we go. So, first, here. So I'm using OptiScaler. You will see I got 135 FPS in here. So if I'm going here now, my FPS overlay. And so now you will see at the top, and I can make it a little bit bigger. Background scale. There you can see it now. So 2.0. Alright. And I'm also using, so you can, let me hide the webcam for a minute. There we go. So in here I'm using manual frame generation override at 3 times. Now if I open the status bar up on top, you will see 44 FPS will give me 3 times 132 FPS with frame gen. But I'm using TAA. So I can also go to 4 times. But then you see my base frames will be lower, 36, to get 144 in here. But that's not what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use 3 times. And not sure why this, oh. There we go. Oh, it doesn't make it smaller anymore. Not sure what's happening here now, because I cannot move around. Oh, that's maybe because I had the DLSS, this one on. But now, well, you can see 135 FPS. And this is what I'm using. This is DLSS enabler. And if I go to... Oh, that doesn't work anymore. I think the sim is stuck now for me. Yeah, it's stuck. But anyhow, it's a massive increase. I don't think it works fine changing settings while I'm live streaming. So, but that's a massive increase. And this is all in TAA. So you can see how sharp everything is. It's just amazing. And so in 2D mode, that's what I'm using. And it's always in this mode. And when I use VR, it obviously it won't use anything of frame generation. But that's how I use it. I'll have to update the some files, because now I cannot go to 6 times. But when I update those files again, I can go up to 6 times again. But I hardly ever use 6 times, because then my base frames will get lower to get it. And the refresh rate of my monitor is 144 Hertz. So that's why if I go to 4 times, the maximum is 145. There's 1 frame more, and then it's very, very smooth, but still in 3 times it's also smooth. Really great. So I can turn it off as well. and then it's just double 2 times. But this is normal, but I always have it at 3 times, and it's very smooth and no stutters at all. But for now, my camera is stuck and everything in the sim, because I cannot do anything else, because it doesn't work with when live streaming, I think. No, it's stuck. I cannot get those things. Even my toolbar is gone. So, all right, but that's it. Yeah, it's perfect. No stutter in the sim. And there's one thing, and sometimes you see a menu that if you use frame generation, that you get some artifacts with menus. And in here you set the HUD detection on, and it will detect where any menu is, and you won't see any artifacts in that menu. That's really awesome. I could suggest that to anyone with a 40 or 30 series card to use DLSS enabler. I did a video about it that I went up to 6 times FPS, but this is really good. I always use it, that I can get 3 times DLSS frame generation with a 3080 in TAA mode. Unbelievable. All right. Hey, thanks. I'll let me see if the webcam will still show a little bit. Yeah, here I am again, and I'm off to bed because I have to work in a couple of hours. Thanks for joining, man, and see you soon. Bye.